I'm going to give you right now the Royal Run roadmap. Why? Because I broke it down. I want every new person between now and September 13th. Not you guys. You guys are going to be higher than that. But every new person on your team, I want to make sure that every new person on your team hits Royale by September 13th. And how about I got a roadmap to do it? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to break it down to the point where everyone says, done. Done. And it's not a matter of it's going to be done. It's a matter of it's done, and I've got to do it now. Because I'm going to make you have some urgency. You guys don't even know. This is stuff I only talk to top money earners about. I only tell people that are already making like $100,000, $200,000 a year about this stuff. This is how I take people to $1 million incomes. I'm not joking. You guys think I'm joking? This is how my brain works. It's a little bit different. But it works. Boom, we're hitting Royal. First thing I do is set a goal. Okay, first thing is this. I like what Zig Ziglar said. He says the great majority of people are wandering generalities. They're wandering generalities rather than meaningful specifics. The fact is that you can't hit a target that you can't see. If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. You have to have goals. You got to have goals. So let's talk a little bit about goal setting. All right, perfect. Well, here we go. This is important for you to recognize about goals, okay? Know the requirements to rank, advance, or Royale, okay? You got to have a goal. So here it is. I'm giving an example. It's 5,000 left, 5,000 right. Are you guys with me on this? 5,000 what? Left, 5,000 what? Right. Anywhere in that organization. On this team and on this team for 4 consecutive pay periods. So an example would be 1,000, 1,000, 1,200, 1,200, 1,250, 1,250, 1,550, 1,550. That would be a total of what? 5,000. It's very easy to understand, okay? Doesn't mean you get started today, you've got 4 weeks to do it, okay? You can do it, but you want to have a run. When you go on a run, you hit that first week, you guys, guys, some of you have never been in this industry. When you're on a run, it's a different story. Here's how it works. You hit 1,000 in the week, now it's time to run. Because now you need 4,000 more over here, right? If you hit 1,000 in this line, 4,000 more over here. It's all about running. Pay period to what? Pay period. Let's look at how this works. I'm about to give you right now the cheat codes of video games. And I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I'm doing this. So everybody, and it's not about thinking, because I know what happens. You people look at that and they go, how do I do that? How do I do that? Well, we're going to talk about exactly how to do that. So don't even worry about that. And some of you, you're like, how do I do it? Well, let's talk about what the earning potential is, okay? You got to know the rewards. Okay? Number 3, look, the potential of the earnings, right? You guys already know. All right? Because you already got Superstar. And I didn't say you got 5. And I know you guys already got 5, right? But I'm just saying if you got your 2 to become a Superstar, because you can't rank advance to Royale without hitting Superstar first, right? So you got to get your fast star bonuses. 300 plus your star bonus, 15 plus your Superstar bonus. So you got to minimum get that. Would everybody agree with that? Yes. Now you have to get your 5 too because that's what everybody's doing, right? But I'm just showing you the deal. Now you get your double bronze. What's your double bronze? 500, right? 250 just got doubled. 250 plus 250 is what? You don't got to be good at math. This does basic. Somebody's like, where's my calculator at? Plus, it depends on your placement, but this is hitting Royale. Somebody goes, okay, team commissions, 800, depends on where you place it. Do you guys get that? But meaning if you have more spillover in a leg, you could get more, obviously, but I'm just showing you 800, okay? Now, you get triple Royale. What's triple Royale? What's 500 plus 500 plus 500? So that's at least a minimum of 3315 plus all the check match you gobbled up? Plus all the double fast starts you gobbled up? Plus all the retail sales you gobbled up? Plus all the wow party bonuses the wow bonuses, plus the PC. Maybe you took a dip in the PC pool a couple times. Some of you are like, what is all this extra money? You don't even need to worry about it. You'll be getting checks and you're like, what the heck is this? That's how I find out about the comp plan. I get a check, I'm like, what is this? Call somebody, I'm calling corporate. Where do these extra monies come from? That's how that bonus works? Okay, I'm just going out there telling people about how great this is. I don't know how good it was. Sometimes it was ridiculous. So we have all this money available. Done, okay? So let's talk a little bit about, guess what? The next thing I want to share with you is plus a deadline is what equals a goal. A goal plus a plan is what equals reality. Most people, it's easy for them to set goals. They have the desire. And a lot of people, and everyone in this room, you have the discipline. Let me explain something. My mentor called it the triple D's. He goes, you have to have desire. You got to have, guess what? Discipline. But you also have to have direction. And the majority of you right now in this room, I guarantee you that's the only missing piece for many of you. Many of you in this room, the only missing piece is direction. You don't know exactly what to do. Today I'm going to show you exactly what to do. This is ridiculous. Now I'm going to break it down and you're going to say to yourself, what? Watch this, okay? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's understand our plan, okay? 5,000 BV left, 5,000 BV right. Is everybody with me on this? Now, okay, I want you to understand something. I'm a little different because I break everything down and then I go out there and I make it happen no matter what. Do you guys see how I operate? There's no margin for error. There's no better luck next time. I'm going to force the results. Watch how I operate. Okay? So, the company's average is higher than this. Every new agent that gets on your team, okay? People get on your team. Welcome to the team. That's a new agent. Glad to have you on board with us. Every new agent that comes in has a certain amount of BV that they bring along with them, meaning that they get a starter pack, okay? Now, some people just get active. Some people get a basic. Some people get a premium. Some people get a special agent. Some people get a pro pack. Would you guys agree with that? The company average is higher than the numbers I use. Why do I do that? Because I have what we call, when I set a goal, I always hit it. Why do I always hit a goal? Because I always use conservative numbers. Do you guys see how smart that is? Yes. Conservative numbers. It's so easy to do it that way because then you can never fail. So the company average is higher than this, but I'm going to say the new agent's BV average is, I'm saying is 250. Its company's higher than this. So 250, 250. So every new agent that gets on your team is worth 250 BV. Is this all clear? Yes. So how many agents would you need to equal 5,000? 20 agents. 20 agents left, 20 agents right. Is everybody clear on this? Yes. So how do you get an agent? Well, you have to expose somebody to the business. Whenever you sit down with someone, some people are going to say, man, I want to take advantage of it. Welcome to the team. Some people are going to go, I'm not sure. Hey, thanks for taking a look at this. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. You don't have time to sit there and try to convince people. You're looking for the lookers. You're looking for people right now that want to change your life. That's what we're looking for. Okay? So guess what? I'm using a 20% guest to agent conversion. Okay? Trust me, mine's a lot higher than that. Okay? Someone like Zach Cheney's, a lot higher than that. Brad Deddy's, a lot higher than that. You know Alan LeGuan, way higher than that. The leaders in this room, you guys, way higher. But I'm showing you guys what? Conservative what? Numbers. That's how I operate. There's no way I could sit down with 10 people and only have 2 of them say yes. I don't care who I'm talking to. I can talk to little kids, little 8-year-olds. Be like, hell yeah, I'm in. You guys don't even know, man. I'm recruiting kids. I'm at my daughter's graduation yesterday. I'm like, Timmy, let's go recruit that kid over there for your football team. You know what I mean? I go, that guy looks quick. I go, look at how he steps. He uses his springings a lot. So my son's going up to him. He's like, hey, where do you play football at? It's like, let's get this dude. All I'm telling you guys is, guess what? I can recruit little 8-year-olds more than 2 out of 10. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm using conservative numbers. Now somebody goes, well, I want to have a more realistic plan. Why? Why not overshoot your goal? And be like, oh man, I got more than I'm supposed to. That's what I understand. I like to have more. Do you guys see how smart that is? So let's say, now, if you're doing a 20% guest to agent conversion, in order to get 20 new agents, to get 250 BV to get 5,000, how many exposures would you need? 100 exposures. 100 exposures converting 20 will get you 20 agents. Yes or yes? This is how I work. This is how I've been in this business for the last 19 years. And some people get involved in this business like, well, you know, I like the opportunity, but I'm just not really sure I can really make money. It's pretty easy, dude. It's all numbers. You can't not make money. It's impossible not to make a lot of money in this. If you work the numbers, because the numbers lie. Don't get caught up in the 80% that say no. Get fired up about the 20 that say yes. It's all numbers. Everything is numbers. Law of large numbers. Get pumped. So watch this. So you go, okay, I got to get 100 exposures on my left and 100 exposures on my right. Not by yourself. You're allowed to let people help you. That's the beauty of it. You guys see that? You're allowed to let people help you. And guess what? If you help someone on your left and on your right, go, guess what? Royale, you automatically are going to do it, right? Isn't that how it works? That's what I do. Whenever a guy hits me, I'm like, hey, I want to become a red diamond. Okay, cool. Then get a blue diamond and a blue diamond. One on your left, one on your right. Get a red diamond on your left, red diamond on your right. If you help one person get red diamond and you help another person get red diamond, what happens to you? You become red diamond. You guys see that? If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. Yes. So I saw the guy there. I said, look, you want to get the $1 million ring? I go, it's pretty easy. Help one person on your left and one person on your right get the $1 million ring, you automatically get it. You can't not get it. You automatically get it. It's easy to find people that want to get some good stuff. Would you guys agree with that? Yes. You want to make $1 million? Sure. Oh, that was easy. We're not asking people, hey, we're not asking people to do something crazy. We're asking them, do you want to have a better quality of life? We're asking people, do you want to have do you want to have freedom? Do you want to have independence? Do you want to do something special? Guys, it's no brainer. So if you do 100 exposures left, 100 exposures right, 20, that's 5 exposures a day, 5 days a week. So if you do 5 exposures a day, your left team does 5 exposures a day. Your right team does 5 exposures a day. That is going to equal what? At the end of a week. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I need somebody to correct my math here. I might be off. But 5 times 25 is, no, it's 125. Is that right? Okay, 5 a day. 5 for 5 days. Okay, 5 times 25. No, 5 times 5 is what? Oh, okay, good. I was like, damn, dude. We made it too easy. So we do 5 a day for 5 days. That's 25, right? Okay. And if we do, what? 25 for 4 weeks, that's what? 100. And if we have 20% sign-up ratio, that's what? 20. And if the average BV per agent ratio is 250, which the company's higher than that, but I'm using 250, that's what? It's all numbers. Do you guys get that? Anybody can do that. Now somebody goes, well, Tim, I'm really limited by time. 5 people? You can do that at one time. You don't have to do 5 people individually. What would happen if you brought 20 people in a room at one time? Is that smart? Yes. Dude, guess what? You're good for tomorrow. Take the next day off. There's no limit. You can do this even though it's 5,000. If you do 5,000 in 1 week, and you do 5,000 in 1 week, you're good for the next 3 weeks. Do you guys get that? That's how it works. Let me share with you how my brain works. My brain works like this. If we're at my house and the milk is about to go spoiled and I'm looking at the expiration date, I got a sense of urgency. So we're going to have a team meeting, right? I'm going to call my family. Hey, everybody get down here now, right? All my kids run down there. And they go, guys, everybody shoulder up the load. I'm not drinking this milk by myself. I'm drinking this milk like crazy. All right, good job, team. All right, let's go to bed. You guys get what I'm saying? Because I don't want to waste anything. I'm sure some of you are like me, right? All I'm saying is what? You're allowed to make $25,000 a week in this with team commissions. That's the most you can make. So if you make $20,000 in a week and you're allowed to make $25,000, you just wasted that $5,000. Did you guys see that? You just wasted $5,000? Shame on you. There are people right now that are hungry, starving in countries, and you just wasted $5,000 because you only made $20,000 this week? Shame on you. That's how my brain works. We're all allowed to make $25,000 a week in team commissions. We're all allowed to do that. Doesn't mean that we're all allowed to. It means we all have to. And if we don't, then guess what? We're wasting monies. Because you miss out on it. It's gone forever. Because that week is gone. You guys think I'm joking. That's how my brain works. When we got involved in the company, the first 9 months we didn't max out the comp plan, I was freaking out every day we're wasting money. We are wasting money right now. My God. It's terrible. I feel so bad. I feel like a jerk. You got to have, I had urgency like, oh my God, we have to hurry up. Now I try to get it done by Monday. Do you guys get that? Max out by Monday. Whew. First day. Done. We got nothing to worry about the rest of the week. We're clear. You're allowed to do it. But soon I'll be doing it by Monday at 2 in the morning. Yes, we got it done. Like 2 in the morning done. Woo! Pay period just opened up. We had 2 hours. Got it knocked out. I don't have to worry anymore. We drink the milk before, you know. Do you guys know there's milk you can buy at the milk store that like stays good forever almost? Sounds gross, right? There's this milk that's like healthy milk. It's like no hormones in it or no GMO. I don't know. But it's like this healthy milk from like healthy cows. And you got like a 4-month period. But now once you open it, you only have 10 days. So the urgency begins. Do you guys get what I'm saying? But you can stockpile your fridge you can stockpile your fridge, but as soon as you open it up, it's like, we gotta hurry up, we got an emergency, right? But you're like, that's like, what? Because usually you buy the milk, it's like, 5 days. Oh my God, urgency is overwhelming, right? But as soon as you open, you got 10, so you better be ready to get committed. You guys get that? All I'm saying is some of you right now is just letting cartons and cartons of milk go to waste. We got to make it happen right now. So here it is, you guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up here like a burrito. Here it is. Right now is the time, okay? Understand, you guys, it's all about taprooting, okay? What is a taproot? A taproot is a system of the largest, most central, and most dominant roots, which other roots literally sprout laterally, okay? Typical taproot grows directly downward. Taproots are hard to uproot, and if a taproot breaks, part of it stays in the ground and often resprouts. Do you guys see that? So that's how you build your organization. You want to build a taproot organization. Build a giant team straight down, okay? Outside left, outside right, okay? So here's what I want to share with you, okay? Urgency is everything. What you want to realize more than anything else is show someone this is you right here. You got to have a sense of urgency. Say, you get started here, go, this is me, I'm your sponsor. Okay? Show them this. You can show them on a piece of paper. You don't have to be some, whatever situation. You go, look, I'm going to be building 2 lines. So everybody that I bring in is going to go on my left side and my right side. Okay? And then guess what? Right? You're going to build it out like this, out like this. You show them. And then what's going to happen is my support team's got people too as well. So we're building outside left, outside right. You get started now, you're going to be right here. And this organization's going to grow. You have to ask them, do you want this organization to get started on your team? Or do you want to wait? Because if you wait, instead of being here, you have the opportunity to be down here. Do you guys see that? Would you rather be here or would you rather be here? How do you get there? You got to get started when? Now. So understand that secret is easier to build fast than it is to build slow. Drive 7 levels in 7 days. 7 levels in 7 days. From right now. That's the magic. That's the key to making it happen. Okay? So let's talk a little bit about how to do this. Okay? How do we make that happen? What do you want to look at? You taproot. Number 2 is what? Duplicate, don't complicate. Simplicity is the key. Copy and paste. This right here is the lifeblood of success. That's it. That's it. It does not get any better than that. You'll have people come involved. Well, you know how we can make the flip chart better? It's like, dude, what is this, amateur hour? You know, if we made the design of the box a little bit more, instead of green, maybe made a little yellowish. It's like, dude, stop digging roots and start picking some fruits. Here's what I'll share with you is this. This is key for your understanding is what? Follow the proven plan, okay? Follow the proven plan. And I'm going to let you see that again because I'm like, can't bring that back. You're going to get a chance. I'm not going to take it away from you. Sometimes I do use a little fear loss motivation. I get crazy with these buttons. This little remote control. I don't know how we get these things. We didn't have this stuff when I was coming up in the industry. We didn't have projectors and we had whiteboards. If you are too big, here's the key. Follow the proven plan of action. If you're too big to do the little things, then you become too small to achieve anything. You'll have people get involved. Well, I'm too big for a blueprint. It's like, oh my God. They're too big to become successful? This is it. I'm more committed to blueprints than anybody in the company. I guarantee you. I got more blueprints on me right now than anybody in the company. I said, all right. I got boxes of them. In case something ever happened where I'm in a situation where I've got 5,000 people get started at one time because I'm driving on the freeway and there's an accident and everybody's there and I'm like, no, it's like, whoa, we got to talk, guys. I'd rather be safe than what? You know what I'm saying? Rather be safe than freaking miss out. So I'm always prepared. So here it is, guys. Boy Scout model. You know what I mean? Boy Scout model. So here's a quick key. Ego versus paycheck, right? Make everything the issue but yourself. Point to the system. If you want to have a life, build a system-dependent business. Okay? Build a system-dependent business and your organization will grow like rabbits on Viagra. Right when someone gets started, I point them right to the back office. Let me show you where these are. This is where the boot camp trainings are. I leverage like crazy. When someone calls me the question, I show them the book that I read to help me answer that question. I'm telling you guys, I'm not joking. That's how I do it. If I give someone the answer, I'm like, here's how I got the answer. Let me give you the book that I read. This is the book that I read that helped me answer that question. Show them where to access the information. Don't teach somebody how, don't give somebody a fish. Teach them how to what? Fish. But if you have an ego, you're like, oh, I've got all the fish. Let me be a super. It's like, dude, what? What are you trying to be a fish market? Teach everybody else how to fish and you can have a life. So make everything the issue but yourself. Point to the system. It's all about what? System. That's how you duplicate, right? Let me give you an example. And this is something that's very powerful. When I saw this for the first time, I said, I like that. You want to be a lifter, not a leaner. Be a lifter, not a leaner. A lifter, what? Right? Leaners hope for spillover. Leaders create spillover. Don't be a battery, be a charger. San Diego Chargers. I'm just saying. We right here on Qualcomm Avenue. Somebody's got to say something about the Chargers. I'm just saying. I hope they're still here next year. I'm just saying. They might be moving up to LA to be with Dan McWatton. They're like, I want to go to Carson. I'm like, what? I'm going to go hang out with Dan McWatton. Here's what we know for sure. They're doing it. Success in network marketing is a series of impending events. This is probably the best lesson. And this is probably for some of you that are brand new, it's not going to mean a lot. Been in the business for 60, 90 days. This is one of the most powerful things that you're ever going to hear. Success in network marketing is a series of impending events. Excitement is caught, not taught. Have a sense of urgency and have a fear of loss. Adopt a get everyone in. Okay, you want to get everyone in before the pay period deadline. I'm trying to sneak everybody in before pay period deadline. Do you guys see that? That's got to be your mindset. Hurry, we got to sneak everybody in. Hurry and sneak all. And what happens is you start creating this overwhelming amount of urgency on your team. What happens as a result of that? Your team grows like wildfire. Why? Because everyone's hitting ranks because everybody's squeezing as much business in. It might not mean something to a guy that's been in for 2 days. Why do I need to get my app in today before Sunday pay period deadline? But now you create that culture, everyone's going to guess what? Rank advance what? Faster. You want your team to rank advance faster or slower? No brainer. Watch this. I think you're going to like this, okay? This is important for you to recognize, okay? Sponsor quick for profit, drive depth for wealth. Sponsor quick for profit, drive depth for wealth. Sponsor your 20. That'll get you a profit. Are you guys with me on this? Somebody's like, well, I want to get the watch too. Yeah, you're going to get the Apple Watch. Yeah, you're going to get the recognition. Yeah, you're going to get all this great stuff. But it's also going to give you a really nice little profit situation. Then guess what? Drive your outside left and your outside right 100 agents deep. That's the magic. You want to have your organization be 100 levels deep on your left and 100 levels deep on your right. I can tell you right now, everybody that has maxed out business centers, that's the first thing that they do. Drive depth outside 100 levels deep. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't mean that you sponsor 100 people. That means you bring in someone, right? You blueprint them. And then you help them sign up their first person right away. You help them sponsor. And you're trying to drive 7 and 7. And you're teaching everybody to go 7 and 7. Your organization is going to go straight down. And as soon as it hits 100, boom, you got a taproot on your hands. Woo! That's whenever you do some shadow boxing like Rocky Balboa stuff. At that point. Do you guys see that? And the key is to get it done right now. if you do it fast, speed and exposure, you're going to create momentum. How many of you guys are really ready to take your organization to the next level? If you're ready to take your organization to the next level, help me out and say aye. Here it is, you guys. It's going to take your life to the next level. I'm going to give you right now, and I'm going to fly this fast, the 10 non-negotiable reasons why right now you want to be thinking, I'm committed 100% today to being at the next regional event. Here's what you want to realize. Lead by example. Your team will do what you do, not what you say. Your team will do what you do. So you want to lead by example by doing the right thing right when? Now. Okay? And you want to make sure right now you get committed to being at the next regional event that's going to be coming up. Here's what you want to understand. Okay, this is out of the 10 non-negotiable reasons why right now you want to be saying, I'm going to make sure that no matter what, I'm going to be at the next regional event. This is out of that list right here, okay? And I want you to recognize this is one of the most exciting things because this event, you guys, is going to be the springboard into 90 to Ignite. You guys, this just happened, okay? So we're leading by example. Second thing that we want to look at is what, okay? Regional events raise agents' belief system. The regional events, you guys, is what raises everyone's belief system, okay? Regionals give your team new life. And it gives them like a time extension. If you ever play that game, whatever it was, like Outrun or whatever, you get to the time extension, you get to keep playing. Every time you get an agent there, you give them a time extension, okay? You give them an opportunity to be able to become successful. So you want to make sure that right now you're like, look, I'm getting everybody at regional event. I'm committing tonight. I'm getting 4 tickets, man. I'm getting committed, okay? Number 3 thing that you want to know right now more than ever before is this. This is key about regional events because regional events are what ignite your momentum. Regional events are what give really the glue for your business, for you to be able to become successful. So you want to build this business, guess what? Regional event to regional event, okay? Courage and commitment. Actually, I forgot number 3, I think. Here we go. I don't want to let you guys miss out. I'm all over the place with this little button pusher. I like these button pushers on these situations. But here's what you have to realize right now, okay? Regional events, you guys, I keep getting carried away, dude. I don't even think you guys are ready for it. That's what I'm just thinking. There might be something. Maybe there's something wrong with this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's me or maybe it's you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who it is. It might be me. It might be you. I don't know if you're ready. But regional events strengthen relationships. And when you commit, you get your team committed, it shows you care about their success. Guys, I'm not trying to get people in this business. That's not what we're doing. If you're trying to recruit people, you're in the wrong business. I'm not trying to recruit people. I'm trying to help people become wealthy. If you help somebody become wealthy, then guess what? You automatically win. If you're trying to recruit people, it's like, what are you, kid? Are you selling hamburgers? I'm not trying to sell hamburgers. I'm trying to open a McDonald's. How do I open a McDonald's? McDonald's didn't sell $99 billion because they have one hard-working McDonald's. It's because Ray Kroc opened up 47,000 successful locations. Get it? Some of you are like, no, we just got to have 47,000 locations. Oh, shame on you. What would happen if he did that? That would be a waste of time. If Ray Kroc opened up 47,000 locations and he didn't have any customers, what would happen if he opened up 47,000 failures? Are you looking for 47,000 McDonald's? Or are you looking for 47,000 successful McDonald's? Well, then guess what? If you want to be successful and you own a McDonald's, first thing you do is what? You go to Hamburger University. They have a Hamburger University that you go to learn how to do it. Somebody goes, well, I would show up to the university. Yeah, I'm sure you would. If you spent $1.5 million on McDonald's, you'd show up. The reason why some of you aren't going to have the type of success that you could have is because of how little bit of a commitment financially you make. Let me ask you a question. If you put $30,000 into Secret, you think you would take it seriously? You think you'd be at the regional event? You think you'd be taking notes? You think you'd be sitting in the front? You think you'd have a voice recorder? You think you'd take it seriously? Yes. But see, since you put a little bit in, you treat it like a hobby. If you treat it like a hobby, it pays like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. Think, man. We've got what? Over, I think, 6 people now that have made over $1 million a year with this company after a couple years. Ridiculous amounts of people that have made 6 figures. Can you imagine where we're going to be in 5 years? Everybody in this room has the opportunity to become wealthy with this chance, but not all of you will. All of you can, but not all of you will because you won't do what's required. What's required is to develop the skills. How do you develop the skills? You get in an environment where you can become successful. That's what the regional events are about. If you sign somebody up and you don't get them to the regional events, shame on you. Shame on you. If right now you're here and your upline is not pushing you to go to the regional events, shame on your upline. Shame on you. You need to tell them, man, you better get serious and make me go. What the hell's wrong with you, man? I don't want some weak waiter. Some of you guys are like courteous waiters. Oh, you can go to the next one. You're not going to be a successful leader by being a courteous waiter. You got to tell people you got to be at the event. Tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Why? Because it shows that you care. It shows that you care about them. Don't tell people you care. Show them you care. How do you show them you care? By getting them in environments which they can become successful. And I get passionate about this because I know how important it is to grow people. This is very important for your notes. And hopefully tonight you get this one. But courage and commitments are contagious. Billy Graham once said, courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened. So when you take a stand and you have backbone instead of a wishbone, that's when people are going to start following you. Don't tell people what they want to hear. Tell them what they need to hear. Have courage, make a commitment, and be. That's why this is out of the 10 non-negotiable reasons why right now we want to be saying, I am committing 100% today to be able to be at the next regional event. Okay? Recognize the power. Regional events will make you unstoppable. Right after the event is over, you want to get your team together and start making it happen. Laying out the wow party plans, laying out the sit downs, making phone calls, teeing up the text. Okay, teeing up the text. What is that? Sending a text message out to your top 10 buddies saying, hey, look, I can't talk right now, but man, in an hour or so, I'm going to be free. We got to hook up tonight. I got to talk to you tonight. That's it. Tee up text. Teeing them up through a text. Here it is. Number 6. This is for your notes. I love number 6. This probably out of all the 10 is probably my favorite. What if we made regionals mandatory? Think what would happen? If it was mandatory, you had to be at every regional, or you weren't allowed to be a secret agent. Imagine what would happen. Everybody would become successful. Everybody would win. There wouldn't be an opportunity anymore because everybody would be rich. We'd all be in Tahiti. Everybody would be in Tahiti. We'd have a regional in Tahiti. And Tahiti would turn into Los Angeles. Be too many damn people there. You know what I mean? So thank God not everybody goes to the regional. Because then everybody would get rich and it wouldn't be fun. You guys get that? But the environment that we have at a regional can never be duplicated. You cannot duplicate it again. Okay, so you've got to make sure you're non-negotiable. Be non-debatable. Number 7, I love this one. This is out of the 10 non-negotiable reasons why right now we want to be saying 100%. I'm 100% committed today to be able to be at the next regional. Regionals build the vision. Regional events show the new agents the bigger picture. That's the key. You got to have a backbone and say, man, I'm going to make sure that no matter what, you make it. Right now, this is it. Okay? And how you do that? If some of you got people right now that you want to get to the regional, get them on that conference call tomorrow that we're doing. We're going to help you promote. Watch this. This is out of the 10 non-negotiable reasons right now. You want to be saying, I'm committing 100% today to be able to be at the next regional event. Man, this is number 8. Regional to regional works. I love that. Without exception, every leader builds regional to regional. Regional to regional. Regional to regional. You have 3 regionals in a 90-day run. Regional to regional to regional. That's the key. If you build your business regional event to regional event, you have massive success. Why? Because your people have long-term vision. If you build regional to regional, automatically your local events grow. Automatically. Automatically. Because people are committed. If you have people committed, everybody wins. But if you're like, I don't know, I'm just kind of scared, I'm kind of tiptoe through the daisies. It's like, dude, don't tiptoe through the tulips, bro. Let's get rich. And that's the deal. My job is to make people wealthy. Somebody goes, well, it's $20 for a ticket. What are you doing, dude? Are you trying to save people money? You going to cut the coupons too out of the thing and give it to people on the street corner? What are you doing, dude? I'm not trying to save people money. I'm trying to help people become wealthy. You understand? That's the deal. I'm not like, well, guys, this is our life. Imagine paying $30,000 to go to USC and you're like, well, I'm not going to buy a book. It's $50 for an English book? I don't even want one. It's like, oh yeah, smart move there, buddy. You understand? Get committed, man. Don't let this moment in time pass you by. Make that commitment. Number 9, out of the 10 non-negotiables right now, you want to be saying, I am committing 100% today to be able to be at the next regional. Leaders, find a way to make it happen. Be a first-minute person, not a last-minute type person. Don't be that type of person that's a last-minute type person. We all know last-minute type people. They wait and wait and wait till last minute. Get it done right when? Now. That's why you got to commit now. People are going to do what you do, not what you say. Lead by example. That's why you want to get your tickets tonight. Get 4 tickets, you're going to get a free and 4. It's a $249 value? It's too easy, man. I wish it was hard like it was for me when I got involved. That's the secret way. They're like, oh, let's just make it easy for people. you can only charge $20 for a regional event. I'm like, $20? Have you listened to me speak? It's insulting, dude. I'm just saying it's insulting. I'm not trying to toot my horn. I'm just saying, dude, I've been in this business for a long time, worked on my craft. Do you understand? It's like this, it should be $2,000. And you would pay attention. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to make any money. I'm losing money on these events. You guys got to realize how much money I lose on these events. It's ridiculous. You saw numbers like, damn, dude, you're stupid. Doesn't even cover the airfare to fly Heather and Josh in. Let alone the trophies. Let alone the booklets. Let alone the audios. Let alone everything. You guys are spoiled, man. Plus the free products. Where do you think that comes from? You think Secret gives that? No, I paid for that. I'm just saying. And it's not like I'm trying to hit a rank, so I'm buying a bunch of products. I make it so you have no excuse. You have no excuse 10 excuses ago. Just saying. But some of you will still find a way to run down the escalator. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Here's what we know for sure. Passion and excitement is caught, not taught. The number one most powerful weapon on earth is a human soul on fire. It's not about, guess what? What you know, it's how you feel about what you know. This moment in time is never going to be recreated again. Why not you? Why not you decide right now that you're going to take over? Why not right now you decide that this is it, that I'm going to make it happen, that I'm going to win, that I'm going to step up, that I'm going to get the job done, that over, under, through, that I'm going to win. That's the key. So let's make it happen. Here's what we want to do right now. Understand, this is not a Hot Wheels racetrack. This is a regional event. When that car comes spinning out there, it shoots it out. And that's when you create momentum. This event is going to create massive momentum. And some of you are going to be trying to recreate what is done here at a coffee shop or somebody's living room. What we're going to do at the Anaheim Convention Center this weekend, you're going to try to recreate that at a coffee shop. It's not happening. What's about to happen this weekend is never going to happen again. This is the time right now where you say, I'm going to take action now. 90 to ignite. There's never been a better time to run than right now. This is it. I'm so fired up right now, I can't stand it.